I react. This looks real. It's not a trailer, it's called a film clip. I've been questioning the legitimacy of all these stuff that Avengers is putting out during promotion. But if this is a minute and 13 of a real clip, I'm gonna go ahead and just believe it like it is. Let's react. I'm gonna talk through the whole thing, not like I will through the theaters, because I want to preserve that experience. That's enough talking.
He used the stones again.
Hey,
Again?
we'd be going in short-handed, you know?
How would they know?
Still got the stones,
So let's get him.
Yeah!
Use them to bring everyone back.
Yeah!
like that.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah!
If there's a
I like how
small
she's the
chance
one.
that we can undo this. I mean, we owe it to everyone who's not in this room to try.
If we do this, how do we know it's going to end any differently than it did before?
Because before you didn't have me.
Yeah!
Hey, new girl. Everybody in this room is about that
It
superhero
is.
life. And if you don't mind my asking, where the hell have you been all this time?
A
Okay.
lot of other planets in the universe. And unfortunately, they didn't have you guys.
Is that a good answer? I got something to say about that. Yeah. That was cut differently than in the trailer.
I like this one.
I thought there
Let's
might
go
have
get this son of a bitch.
Right. What? Language. Yeah, that was very good. That wasn't even too revealing, but just to know that it's Captain Marvel who says, well, if we can use the Infinity Stones, we can get him back. To actually see, you know, that space mind think of something like that, that's very creative. That's very unearthly. Because as far as the other Avengers are concerned, most of them are just like earthbound. The only interaction they had with space was the New York battle. They don't really know much. But this girl's been she thinks outside the box because she's lived outside the box of Earth for 30 years. I like her confidence. It's consistent with comic book Carol Danvers and her movie Captain Marvel freaking 2 months ago. March 8th. That wasn't even 2 months ago. That was only 1 month ago. Here, with Captain Marvel showing up, they all faded, Nick Fury fades, and then it starts beeping. It stops beeping later on when they're back in Avengers headquarters. So they were in Wakanda. It takes time to travel to Avengers headquarters. What's that, 8 hours or so? You know, give or take. Maybe they stayed and lingered and did a little thing or two. But let's just say a day later. Okay, we're going to agree on that. It takes a day for her to react to her beeper. Who's to say at Avengers 2012, Nick Fury called her, and it just took her a day to come back. It just took her a day after Age of Ultron happened. It's not like she's living right next to that thing. And you can imagine after the snap, the whole universe was having people disintegrate, turn to dust. So she was probably experiencing that. Holy shit, what's going on? I also got a beep from Nick Fury. She might have seen that 24 hours later. And then comes to Earth, and we know at the post-credit scene of Captain Marvel, she asks, where's Fury? So I think that this supports that maybe Nick Fury did call her during 2012. Maybe Nick Fury did call her in 2015. And here what she says is, a lot of other planets didn't have Avengers. That's, how does that work? Does my excuse still work? It doesn't contradict it, but I would have just went with what I said. Maybe she did call her every single time. Perhaps she visited Earth every single time they had like a major crisis. She just wasn't there in a timely manner to make the movie. Tell me what you think in the comment section. The name on the channel is Chillmonger. Subscribe to it and thumbs up my videos.